A large walk-in pantry is a dream feature for many homeowners, offering not only ample storage, but also a space to keep the kitchen organized and clutter-free. Whether you're an avid cook, a meal prepper, or simply someone who loves the idea of having a well-stocked and beautifully arranged pantry, designing a functional and stylish walk-in pantry can truly elevate your kitchen experience. With a little planning and the right ideas, you can create a pantry that is both practical and aesthetically pleasing. One of the first things to consider when designing a large walk-in pantry is how you plan to use the space. Some people prefer a simple storage area where they can keep dry goods, canned foods, and kitchen staples, while others want a more elaborate setup with countertops, small appliances, and even a prep station. Understanding how you'll use the pantry will help determine the layout and the types of shelving, cabinets, and accessories you'll need. A well-thought-out pantry design can make cooking and grocery shopping much easier by keeping everything visible and accessible. Shelving is one of the most important elements of a walk-in pantry. Adjustable shelves are a great option because they allow for flexibility in storing different-sized items. Deep shelves are useful for bulk storage, but they should not be so deep that items get lost in the back. Many people find that a combination of open shelving and cabinets works best. Open shelves make it easy to see everything at a glance, while cabinets can be used to store less frequently used items or things you want to keep out of sight. Some people like to add pull-out drawers or baskets to their pantry to keep smaller items organized, like snack packs, tea bags, or baking supplies. Another key consideration is how to store bulk items efficiently. If you buy in bulk, having large, airtight containers for flour, sugar, rice, and other dry goods can help keep things fresh and prevent pests. Labeling these containers not only makes it easier to find what you need, but also adds a neat, cohesive look to the pantry. Clear bins and jars are particularly popular because they allow you to see how much of each item you have left. For an extra touch of style, many people opt for uniform containers with matching labels to create a clean and organized appearance. Incorporating a countertop into a walk-in pantry is a game changer for those who use small appliances regularly. Having a dedicated space for a coffee maker, toaster, blender, or even a microwave keeps these items off the main kitchen counters, reducing clutter. If you have the space, a small prep area with a cutting board and a sink can make meal prep more efficient, allowing you to chop vegetables, mix ingredients, or even clean up without having to move everything to the kitchen. Some homeowners even install a mini fridge or a wine cooler in their pantry to store beverages, dairy products, or extra groceries. Lighting plays a crucial role in a large walk-in pantry because pantries are often tucked away from natural light. Having good lighting ensures that everything is easy to find. Recessed lighting or LED strip lights under shelves can illuminate the space effectively without taking up extra room. Motion sensor lights are a great option for convenience, turning on automatically when you enter the pantry and switching off when you leave. Pendant lights or decorative fixtures can also add a stylish touch if you want to make the pantry feel more like an extension of your kitchen rather than just a storage space. If your pantry has enough room, incorporating a small island or a rolling cart can provide additional workspace and storage. A mobile cart is especially useful because it can be moved around as needed, serving as an extra prep station or even a place to unload groceries before organizing them on the shelves. Some people also like to include a step stool or a ladder if they have high shelves, making it easier to reach items stored up top. A walk-in pantry can also be a great place to create zones for different categories of food and kitchen supplies. Having designated sections for baking ingredients, snacks, canned goods, cereals, spices, and household essentials like paper towels or cleaning supplies can make it easier to find what you need without rummaging through everything. Some homeowners take this a step further by installing a spice rack, a lazy Susan for condiments, or a designated bread box to keep things tidy and accessible. For those who love farmhouse or rustic aesthetics, adding wood shelves, sliding barn doors, or vintage-style storage containers can give the pantry a warm, inviting feel. If a modern look is more your style, sleek metal shelves, minimalist labels, and a monochrome color scheme can create a clean, streamlined appearance. The pantry door itself can also be a design statement. Frosted glass doors, French doors, or even a chalkboard door where you can write grocery lists or meal plans can add a unique touch. Another creative idea for a large walk-in pantry is to incorporate a coffee or beverage station, having a dedicated space for coffee beans, mugs, syrups, and a coffee machine can turn your pantry into a cozy cafe-style nook. If you prefer tea, a tea station with an assortment of teas, honey, and teapots can create a relaxing little corner. Wine lovers might consider a small wine rack or a wine fridge in the pantry for easy access to their collection. Organization is key in keeping a pantry functional, and one way to maintain order is by using turntables, risers, and dividers. Lazy Susans work well for storing oils, vinegar, and sauces, making them easy to grab without knocking over other bottles. Tiered shelf risers are great for canned goods because they allow you to see everything at once rather than having cans hidden in the back. Drawer dividers or baskets can help separate snacks, baking tools, or even kitchen linens, preventing things from getting mixed up. Ventilation is another factor to consider, especially if you store potatoes, onions, or other produce in the pantry. Proper airflow helps keep these items fresh for longer and prevents moisture buildup. Some people install a small vent or an exhaust fan to improve air circulation, while others opt for ventilated produce baskets that allow air to flow around fruits and vegetables. For households with kids, creating a kid-friendly section in the pantry can make snack time easier. Low shelves with bins of healthy snacks, juice boxes, or granola bars allow children to grab what they need without having to climb or reach high shelves. Some parents also use chalkboard labels or colorful bins to make the pantry more visually engaging for kids while keeping things organized. A walk-in pantry is also an excellent place to store extra cookware, serving dishes, and holiday items that aren't used daily. Having a section for large pots, slow cookers, or seasonal bakeware can free up space in your main kitchen cabinets. If you entertain often, you might also dedicate an area for party supplies, including napkins, disposable plates, and serving trays, making it easier to grab everything when hosting a gathering. Ultimately, a large walk-in pantry is more than just a storage space. It's an extension of your kitchen that can make cooking, meal prep, and grocery organization much smoother. Whether you want a sleek, modern pantry with a minimalist look or a warm, farmhouse-style pantry with charming details, the key is to design a space that fits your lifestyle. With smart organization, efficient storage solutions, and a few stylish touches, your pantry can become one of the most functional and enjoyable spaces in your home.